back to the DU EVS course. Today we are covering the topic Environmental Pollution and its Type, Chapter 5. So now we are going to dive deeper in this topic to understand it better. What is environmental pollution? The presence of undesired substances, pollutants in our environment and surroundings that harm plants and animals, including human beings, is referred as environmental pollution. Undesired substances, when present in larger than natural concentrations, are said to be pollutants. Pollutants can be gaseous, liquid, and solid. Classification of pollutants. Ecologically, there are three types of pollutants: degradable, slowly degradable, non-degradable. Further defining these pollutants: degradable, also known as non-persistable pollutant. These can be rapidly broken, example vegetables, fruit and domestic sewage, etc. Slowly degradable, persistent pollutants. They remain unchanged for many years and take decades to degrade, example most plastics and DDT. Non-degradable pollutants. These pollutants be degraded and are difficult to eradicate as they accumulate continuously, example toxic elements, mercury and lead. There are 6 types of environmental pollution. First, water pollution. Second, noise pollution, industrial pollution, radioactive pollution, soil pollution, air pollution. Now defining air pollution more deeply. The presence of unwanted gaseous or solid particles in the air more than the natural abundance leads to air pollution. It can occur naturally through volcanic eruptions and forest fires. Natural pollutants have a lesser impact on the environment and the atmosphere than pollutants from human activities. There are 2 types of air pollutants. First, primary pollutants. Pollutants that are emitted from an identifiable source. The source can be natural volcanic eruptions and dust storms or human activities, emissions from vehicles, industries, etc. Second is secondary pollutants. Pollutants that are formed when chemical reactions take place among primary pollutants. Example, sulfuric acid, carbonic acid, nitric acid, etc. Water pollution. The negative effects of human activities on the composition and quality of water that make it unfit for usage is known as water pollution. Sources of pollutants are 2. First is point source, when the source of pollution is known, example industrial and municipal discharge pipes. Second, non-point source, when the source of pollution is unknown, example acid rain, agricultural runoff, etc. Soil pollution. Soil pollution or soil erosion is defined as the movement of the top layer of soil from one place to another. It's a natural process, often caused by wind and flowing water. It can be accelerated by human activities like construction, livestock overgrazing, deforestation, etc. The consequences of soil pollution is loss of rich top layer soil, decreased soil fertility, reduced soil water holding capacity, causes water pollution. Noise pollution. Noise is any unwanted or undesirable sound. Sources can be construction sites, loudspeakers, vehicles on a busy road. There are effects of noise pollution. First is on physical health. Physical damage to the ear, temporary threshold shift or temporary or permanent hearing loss. On mental health, psychological and emotional effects like anxiety, stress and irritability, mental fatigue, lack of concentration, etc. Radioactive pollution. The deposition of unwanted radioactive substances on surfaces or within solids, gases or liquids. Sources can be natural or man-made. Natural sources are cosmic rays coming from outer space, radioactive materials emissions in the earth crust. Man-made sources are nuclear tests and explosions, radioactive isotopes in medical technology, uranium mining and milling. The effects of radioactive pollution can be genetic mutation, cancer, birth defects leads to air, water and soil pollution. And last, industrial pollution. Any kind of pollution whose direct source is an industry is called industrial pollution. Sources can be pulp and paper mills, chemical fertilizers, tanneries, sugar factories, oil refineries, etc. Effects can be alter the chemical and biological properties of soil. I hope the topic is clear to you. If you have any doubt, please comment, and for more detailed notes, visit our website hrcharitima.com.